Alrighty, so last
Hi.
week, uh, we continued combat, um,
Yeah.
and well, on well, despite finishing combat, there were some casualties,
Mhm.
and I'm not talking about all the guards that were killed.
Ah,
No, alas, Sirs Radhall was killed. Um,
so dramatic.
I he was killed by the well, infamous to the group, uh, Void Hand, and
Yeah.
right in front of Gratma's eyes.
Grandma Angie.
um, but you are able to complete the combat with no one else of importance dying, and some people felt lasting effects from fear and despair, whom I got told by my other group to collectively call anxiety. Um, there were some lasting effects from that, and the queen showed up. Grandma would have gotten slaughtered for her choice of words if it weren't for a merciful queen who realizes that some people are mourning and not thinking straight.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
there was a discussion about to happen as to what's going to happen next, but then Musley pointed out that perhaps you guys shouldn't be saying anything with the queen around. So it was decided to put off the discussion till the evening, because this is early morning. Um, and so yeah, um, unlike what I said at the end of last session, we are actually going to start off with what is it that you want to do in the morning? Um, when you, well, those of you that went to sleep will notice that there is a guard presence at the mansion, but not like it was last night.
Hmm.
And it seems to be more, their attention seems to be more focused outside versus inside.
Well, I'm just some random hobo, so I'm gonna just leave.
All right.
Oh wait, no, am I under custody? I think I'm under custody, aren't I?
You go to leave, and the guards don't stop you.
Ah, sweet. All right, I'm gonna head back to the headquarters and see which one of those, if any of the 200 goons that I had, are hanging around there. I will be stealthy because I did tell the queen about that place.
All right. Go ahead, roll a stealth check for me.
All right, that is an 8.
Okay. So you think you're being pretty stealthy, and you get over to the headquarters. Um, there is no one that you had recruited, or it doesn't look like anyone besides the tavern goers are there.
Huh. I'm gonna go up to the bartender and ask, "Excuse me, sir. Have you seen any of the weird folk that were around here?" You know, the ones that were trying to do the uprising.
Who wants to know?
Just a guy. I heard that they were successful. I was wondering, where they're at. For, you know, hey, look, a man's got to try to find food wherever he can, And if they're a rising star, I might as well try.
Ain't seen no one since last night.
All right, fair enough. Uh, well, thank you anyway. Sorry I'd pay you, but I don't have any money. And he's gonna leave. Uh, yeah, there's not a whole lot more that he can do. His old Marnix thing is he's gonna put that under the radar for a little while, so he's probably just gonna head back to the manor.
Right.
Well, actually, you know what? He's gonna ask around town a few more times, just trying to ask the other bums and potential informants, hey, where are these guys?
Alright. Alright, roll a roll investigation.
Got it. That is a 21.
So you ask a few people around, and the few people that seem to know anything. In fact, one of the people that you ask is like it seems to be a reporter of some kind. As far as I'm aware, they caught everyone that was a part of that rebellion.
Really? Even that, what was he called? The Marnix Schneer guy?
Well, you're going to have to read about it in the paper because there's going to be a special edition in in the Drachenburg newspaper this evening. Special edition.
Yeah, make it extra thick, alright? I need some extra padding. He's gonna wander off looking extra homeless. Cool, they caught everybody. That's pretty efficient. With that, he's gonna stop poking around in case he pokes the dragons behind and just go back to the manor.
Alright.
That's my morning. I'm done.
Alright. Lynn Gretma.
Hmm.
Who wants to go first?
I'll let Lane go first. I'm thinking.
Very nice of you. Lynn's not doing much. She just goes out and grabs herself a breakfast, probably stepping over piles of bodies. Yeah, I'm sure no one else cleaned up.
Well, by the time that you wake up, the bodies have been at least cleared out of the manor. Let's see. So the people that the people that are there when you wake up is just like Elroniel, Twilight, and Vilcrath. Um, so, Twilight seems to be going through some emotions. And that is until Vilcrath comes out and begins talking with her. You can hear things like, I know Revivify. I could have cast Revivify if I'd known. Then Vilcrath.
I guess Lynn will join the conversation. I'm Sure, the Void Taint had safeguards against Revivify. I'm not worried about that.
Also, Twy, did you have it prepared last night? No. And what, if you did have it prepared, do you have, what is the material required for Revivify? A diamond of a certain cost? And do you have said diamond? No, but I'm sure there's one here, somewhere. Could you find
I'm
it?
sure. I do not think it would matter. Even if you find the diamond, there's a lot of ifs there. I would not worry about it.
You're not at fault for not being able to bring him back. Like Lynn said,
No.
there are many factors.
In the end, he is dead. The fault is not specifically one person's alone. Perhaps we all could have fought better, but I do not think. I think we did quite well against such a force. There are quite a lot of people here. And fear and anxiety kept causing issues.
Yeah, granted, I wasn't the one fighting despair, I think it was called, but it seemed like it got to you and Aroniel pretty bad, and Gratma. Seemed like you two had some lingering effects.
Perhaps. I was afflicted by fear, I guess, if that is what you call it.
I think that's what he called it. I was affected by it a few times as well. At least until, what that lady's name was came and helped us.
Yes. I have dealt with fear before. Not the spirit, but the actual emotion.
How
Even and it still stops me to this day. Yeah, well, there is no shame for now. We just have to find a way forward. Our objective remains the same, doesn't it? Peace, eventually.
I would say so. That is a desirable thing for all of us here.
Yeah, we currently have one diplomat, and we have lost another.
But I think we can rebuild from this.
Yes.
And
We just need to find, say, another lord of this country who is diplomatic.
Twilight looks to Vilgrath and like looks at her before. No, I am not worthy of being a lord. I am but a farmer.
I mean, if you do If you stand out enough, the nobility might grant you um, you might acquire nobility, and then you can help us in this mission.
You're also quite charismatic, Vilcrath.
Indeed.
He begins scratching the back of his head while looking away, blushing, as much as a gold, copper, or whatever dragonborn he is can.
Suppose the nobility title could help your family too.
Indeed, your children would be most proud if you
But
became a hero of the land.
but it could also put them in danger if this unknown entity is hunting down nobility. Who knows why they're doing it, but it seems that they're doing it.
I mean, didn't he just say he wanted chaos?
I don't know. They killed the one nobler like a few days ago. Was it? They killed him just willy nilly, and then on their second attempt to kill Zeradahal, they've killed him. Who's to say they won't try to attack our friend if he becomes a noble?
Then we will have to be better at defending his family than we were at defending Sir Sartal. You know, Vilgraf can stand his own for a little while,
Well, I'll hold
and he
you
has
all.
friends to help him.
I'll hold you all to it, since you all seem to like my wife and my kids quite a bit.
Your children are quite adorable.
But
And Grandma might like your wife.
what? No.
What, elves aren't your thing?
It's
Isn't
not
romance.
like that. She's just a very good cook.
So now we know how to win you over, Grandma. Just cook good food.
That would be a start.
It would be a start.
Uh, I saw Musley went out, and he didn't get stopped by the guards.
I believe the Queen is no longer concerned with what we are doing now. More protective of Sir Zeratal's estate.
So I take it that we can, at the very least, leave.
Yeah, for now.
What of her friend?
She was alive at the end of the battle. I do not know where she went afterwards.
Hmm.
Which friend? The friend that we know nothing about?
Yeah.
That is a good question. I've been up since the attack. I haven't seen her. I think
It was a
Aroniel has
foolish
also
idea
been
for us
awake.
to bring her.
I think Aroniel has also been awake since the attack, though she's an elf. She needs less sleep than the rest of us.
It is fun to not have to sleep as much as everyone knows.
How well did the two of you sleep? Or three? Sorry, Grandma.
It's alright, I didn't sleep well. I've just been kind of sitting here and watching the body pile. Until they removed it, of course.
That is quite a way of sleeping, Grandma.
Mm.
Sounds I do not think I could sleep with a pile of dead bodies.
Yeah, you grow used to it after decades of pillaging.
I see enough bodies in my dreams. I'd rather not see them with you in life when I wake up.
You see bodies in your dreams?
Yeah, I don't know
What?
why.
Very strange.
You get used to it.
So what, we just have some other lord take over this house and we continue work as usual? You
I
know
believe there's
exactly
rat
what
hole.
rat hall you had in mind for all of you. I just came along with Renara.
I mean, you freely joined this group, did you not?
I did, but I wasn't summoned here like the rest of you.
So that makes you as much as one of us as, well, say Lynn, as Renara.
Indeed.
Surely there was a bigger reason as to why you were all summoned, though, yes? Do you think any other lord would be able to act upon that reason? Like Sirs Radhall did?
We'll have to.
Or will we become just some paramilitary under someone's thumb?
Well, we'll have to wait and see what Sirs Radhall's will says when they find it. Otherwise, I'm sure Voko is going to come up with some scheme to have me purchase the house because I am of the same tier in the or from the same caste.
Okay.
Is your caste system determined by your color?
It's not determined by color. Is at the very top of the like the topmost caste are the dragons themselves. Then it's dragonborn, then kobolds, and then everyone else.
So I guess how many scales you have. What a
That's a way of looking at it, yes. Though, with that hypothetical, with that line of thought, then we'd say that lizard folk are above kobolds.
aren't do lizard folk live here?
I haven't seen any. I mean, the only time when I've seen lizard folk was when I was passing through that place. What was it called? Satusha?
And perhaps they might be above kobolds. You just never see one to find out.
He begins scratching the end of his now it's in thought. You get your breakfasts, and eventually Musley returns. He's not stopped by the guards. The guards like look at him, then like look away. Like, yeah, he's one of the people that was in there originally. You gonna let him in?
Yep, I sure am homeless. Hello.
Hello again, dear.
Hello. So, um, The rebellion's gone. It's kind of evaporated, actually. So that's like 2 weeks of my life, kind of down the drain. um,
What
well,
exactly were you planning with that? I guess I'm curious.
well, the general idea was it's better to know your enemy than have an enemy strike unknown. And, well, we did know. Hall was fully aware that there were people around, and I tried to get him to do something about it, but he said, no, you cannot put glyphs of warding with fireball on them in the lawn. So, whatever.
Mm.
So that was the general idea. I was hoping that we'd have like more people around, that he'd be better prepared, but I don't know. I don't think he really believed me when I was talking about the void hand, but that might have just been how I was reading him.
I mean, think about it, Musley. For for us in the Empire, we've never heard of a void dragonborn, and
Neither had I.
but you saw it with your own eyes.
Yes. He was quite pretty. Right, didn't you guys see him? He was here, wasn't he?
I heard his voice.
Well, yeah, he was here yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, I did see him because he was up on the balcony.
Yeah, he made the weird stuff happen. Anyway, look, the point is, as much as we may not like it, our employer is dead, which means that, well, we're probably going to have to figure something else out. Now, I agree. And he's going to pull out the little coin that he got when he was first initiated, as it were. I do agree with this idea that we're dealing with, right? When it comes down to it, I believe that the world should be a better place. But I'm not the man to head this operation. And I don't know who else is. So, I mean, I'm guessing you guys have already been talking about this. What do you got?
Good question. I have no idea.
Should we just, I mean, I don't really want to talk to the queen about it. Wait a second. Who has that book? You know, the book from the cave?
You mean the book?
Mm.
Was that the book that Valfina had?
Yeah, it was the young adult like picture book or whatever it was.
I think Valfina might still have it.
Oh, where she's at? Where is she?
I think she and Theta went to look for Sirs Radhall's will.
Oh, well, they'll probably be coming back. I'm not going near a courthouse. Oh, wait, unless you meant like in the attic or something. Like, did they leave the house?
They left the house, yes.
Yeah, okay, I'll wait for them to get back. But, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
It seems every time I step outside of this establishment, somebody notices me. So if we're doing anything strange, I probably shouldn't be there.
Don't worry, Grandma. Everybody notices you in here too, and we love you for it. And no matter what you do, it will always be strange.
Mm.
How nice of you.
Thank you. I was cooking that one up for a long time. So,
Really?
I mean, we could go around and ask some lords if they're part of this indie. Like, I wasn't giving any connections. That's the crazy thing about this. Was it just this one guy?
There
Obviously,
were
wait,
three
where?
of them. Supposedly. 3 leaders.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about us. Zradhol. Was he the only one?
Oh,
Supposedly it was this great, like, world spanning, at least that was my assumption, peace organization. But if it's just one guy and we all fall apart, what's going on?
we will not fall apart. We do have one diplomat, and we're trying to convince another to become one.
Well, okay, fine, a
Yes.
diplomat's enough, but like, who gives the orders?
I suggested Vilcrath take the mantle since he's of the same caste as Sir Vilcrath.
Sir Vilcrath?
Sir Zradhall.
Oh yeah, okay. All right. I mean, does he have the standing? Zradhol was useful because he had standing and a reputation.
I'm a farmer.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Unless your farm is like magic. You don't have a magic farm, do you?
He begins, like, thinking again. Like, I didn't think it was magical. But how else do
You
you
never know.
explain my magic?
Your magic came from another. Right.
Well,
Your
anyway,
father, mother.
the point is, no, he's not just a lord. They don't just do that. So we're not going to have the resources of Zradhol. We're not going to have the funding. Honestly, as much as the rebellion evaporated, I feel like we're going the same direction. I'm not just going to sit around and wait. I have goals. I have plans in life,
You are so quick to be an said Mosley. So quick to give
Somebody's
up.
got to say, look, I don't want us all to sit around and become the target of the Void Hand again. Sure, he didn't think it was important to kill us. Actually, that's a good point. He probably doesn't care about us at all.
Which is
All the
probably
better
our
for
best
us.
cover.
Indeed.
Yeah, but it also says something about how we'll actually be able to affect the world. We won't. Otherwise,
Yeah,
he'd
right.
be gunning for us.
We have saved one person, have we not?
And we lost another. Where is that one person, by the way?
Beats me. She disappeared shortly after. I
Great.
told you to
So
go hide.
I'm going to go check the kitchen. He'll walk over to the kitchen, see if that's open.
So the stuff that you put there last night is no longer. Well, it's been moved to the side.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It seems like the stuff was more so not like picked up and moved, but more so like someone opened the trapdoor beneath and everything moved to the side.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so she's gone. Great. Well, I hate sitting around. They're probably going to take a little while with the will.
While they are taking a while, do you want to
I mean, I could always use some cash. You want to go get a job? Plenty of adventuring stuff all around.
wish to grab a adventuring job?
Hey, I still have. It might not be valid, and he's going to pull out the. Oh, where is it? The bounty hunter paper that he got from Zradhall. It might not be entirely valid, but if I wave it in front of their face fast enough, it might work. I think we have free reign to do what we want in here. Plus, I'm pretty sure they're keeping this a secret, right? Like, we're not supposed to talk about the fact that, oh, wait, no, it was going to be in the paper. Never mind.
The paper sometimes doesn't have everything.
Yeah, it doesn't know where Marnix meant. Anyway, yeah, we could go get a job. How about it? Stretch our legs, get out of the house.
I think that'll be a good idea, at least for my two companions. probably for for them all to get some fresh air,
I'll be right back.
especially after last night.
Yeah. You all looks pretty spooked. What was happening? I saw the weird fiery things, but what was that?
Fear and despair is what I heard.
That was the name of the fire?
There were two of them. There was a blue one and a purple one.
One
Oh.
caused fear, the other caused anxiety? Or was it
Which one
something
was
else?
which? Never mind. I just
The
won't.
one I fought was fear. It caused fear.
Well, the one
You
that
don't
Lynn and
say.
I fought was fear. Uh, why? And so the other one made at least me feel like I was small compared to everything, that I couldn't do anything.
I mean, you are. Sorry if that's news. Who wants to go get a job? I'm gonna go get something from the kitchen. Then let's go do stuff. All right. Yeah, meet me by the front door.
Alright, okay. So I am going to move everyone to the city map. You're going to have to zoom out a little bit because it is a huge map.
Where are we currently?
Let's see. I will put you. Let's copy this and paste it. Yeah, here. Oh boy, that's way too small.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
And where is the what am I trying to say? Where is the job accounting or not, sorry. The job adventuring district? Like where do we go? I'm guessing the police headquarters.
Well, if you're looking for it, roll either survival or investigation.
Cool. I'm doing it in the city, so advantage.
Ah, that's right. You can't get lost.
How nice.
Not this time. It was only a 12.
Still. Alright, I suppose I can, pull this out. Just increase the size slightly to be more accurate. Or be more visible. Not too much, though. Yeah, that looks to be roughly about the correct size. So you head into, well, mostly just across the river to, looks like in the New Yard district. So yeah, hereabouts, and there is a signboard that says "Venturer Jobs Wanted." And it's a lot of the stuff is just like minor things, because seems like the startup. This is the place for startup stuff, and or if any higher level adventurers are here, they're probably taking the higher paying jobs.
Yeah.
So you found the job board.
Okay, I want to try something.
Yes.
Is there a postal service in this country?
Well,
Could I get a P.O. box?
so you would know that there is an international message service that is
Ooh.
run by the Messenger Guild.
Ooh. Do they worship postal?
Yes,
Man,
postal. Well,
I love that comic. It's such a good comic. All
there's a
right.
comic?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's really good.
Oh my
Um,
God.
so okay, yeah, messenger service. Can I get like a messaging stone, or is it like keep explaining. I'll take note.
So, um, most people that utilize the service are sending stuff to a fixed location or are receiving at a fixed location. Um, but the guild is pretty much lives by the mantra of "Don't shoot the messenger," so they have quite a few immunities, uh, particularly towards you know crossing state lines or country borders.
Same thing in Europe, honestly.
Basically, they have the Schengen zone applied to all countries where there's a guild or a guild house, which is
Got it.
basically every country in Caldera. Um, so they, uh, you, many of their members are either centaurs or beastkin or beastfolk. Uh, whatever Tales of the Valiant calls them, I think it's beastkin.
Bet they got birds in their ranks.
Yeah, beastkin. Well, they probably have birds in their ranks. Um, so, um, they will deliver mail. They will deliver packages. Um, uh, in some of the more populated areas of Caldera, they also do like um, shipping on a large scale.
These guys sound incredibly powerful.
Well, they are a guild, and guilds were decently powerful back in the day.
Yeah, I love it. All right. So this is going to sideline us entirely. You know what? I'm going to sit on this one for now
All right.
because here, I'm just going to run this by the group if you're like out of character interested. I was thinking of like putting the Uneaten as like contact us at the guild or the Merchants Guild for any adventures. And then hopefully we can get our reputation up or something. Anyway, for now, what's on the board? What do we got?
So like I say it's there's quite a few like low level stuff. I got a bunch of rats in the basement that need exterminating, but too scared to deal with, kind of thing. Um, let's see. That you think you guys would be able to handle. Um, there is like a um, it, it's like a bounty, but it's more so for an animal that is suspected to be in the area that people think is dangerous.
They want it dead or alive?
They want it dealt with.
Sounds like a meal.
Of course, payment with proof of deed.
We could save the head.
Yeah, that's
We're
What
possible.
kind of
planning
beast
on
do they
eating
want?
everything but the head.
Why not?
The Dancing
What kind of
Dragons
beast
group
is
has
this?
not gone with you, by the way, so they're doing their own thing. Let's see. While you're out, you guys will notice, well, while you're here, you'll notice some people saying, like, oh, did you hear that, like, Ebony Crafts and Smithery was attacked last night?
Everything what now?
Ebony
Oh, yeah.
Crafts and
Heard about
Smithery.
Wait. Isn't that our orc friend's place? I don't know.
Well, yeah, there were a few places attacked.
And yeah, us hearing like the conversation continue. Yeah, but the business owner and like, a couple of his guests were able to defend it quite well. You killed some of the rebels.
That's a relief.
Indeed.
Do you think that?
Well, that-
you think that he has some? Like, if he was able to defend it, that he has some quality stuff. Oh, certainly. We should go check the place out. See if we can get any of that quality stuff.
Well, at least one place is able to make good advertising out of it.
Indeed.
I suppose at this point I can say that after a bit, yeah, sure, show to players, show to everyone. Eventually, you'll notice towards evening that there is a newspaper talking about the events of last night.
I'm not buying it. Oh my goodness, you actually made one.
Murder suspect found dead. Oh. Well. They found Marnix.
Most of the, well, no, never mind.
The law firm was attacked. Destroyed.
Wait, law firm? As in, like,
Yes, there's
where the
lawyers.
will? No, where the will was?
Oh dear.
All right, we got to figure out, well, where that will is. I think that should be our top priority.
But the city guard were fortunately able to discover and apprehend the rebels before the documents were lost.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Smithy was among the business attacked. Oh, Voko. Okay. He survived. We should probably go check them with him. And a woman of unknown origin.
A woman of unknown origin?
Like it says here, Voko of the can't read that part.
Urtek.
Clan, along with Urtek clan, along with an Or from Dod and a woman of unknown origin, were able to eliminate all attackers before significant damage was done. Woman of unknown origin? Who the hell could that be?
Literally anybody.
Maybe they're thinking of tall, dark, and handsome.
Where?
What?
Never mind. Maybe we should go and check in on Voko.
Maybe.
All right. But hey, do you want to pick up a job first so we can go there and then, like, let's check out this weird animal thing? Yeah.
Sure, why not? We'll eat it and take its head as proof.
All right. I'll pick it up off of the board and then we'll go to Volkos.
Well, so, we'll say that there isn't. This is why one of those things where you can just like pull a copy off, do the job, and then like go to a certain address to turn it in.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll take the paper and stuff it away. Yeah, I guess I could.
If no one has anything specific they want to do, then we can go ahead and fast forward to getting back to the manor.
Oh no, like we wanted to go see the smithy.
Yeah, we want to go check on Voko real quick.
All right.
Unless he's
Sure,
okay.
everyone is alright.
We'll see who this mystery woman is. Maybe she's pretty. Nothing. Let's continue. I want to check on Voko.
All right.
What is Grandma being having a crush on someone?
No, it's nothing like that. Let's continue. Maybe it's Voko's wife? I don't know. Maybe.
So you're able to. It's not a hard search. I mean, the people that are around are talking about it. At least the people that have either heard the rumors or read the newspaper know where the smithy is. So you're able to find it. When you approach, you can you hear Voko. Sounds like he's shouting at someone, or maybe not shouting, but having a elevated talk with someone.
Alright.
Let's go in and see who he's talking to.
He seems to be having fun. Let's add to the fun.
There, I remember now. Okay. Alright, so going in, it is quite warm in there. And well, a lot of the stuff is lower down to kobold level, though even Gratma is able to stand at full height. But you can see Voko like wearing an apron. He's got his arms crossed as he's giving an angry or looking angrily at what you can only assume to be a fairy, who appears to be wearing green armor and long for her size, blonde hair, and green butterfly wings.
Voko!
Huh?
Is that little thing bothering you?
Let us not be rude to beings of other races, Grandma.
I have been noticed all around town. I think it's about time I become rude to other races.
Well,
She walks over.
Are you just rude to everything with wings? Do I have to keep Matt away from you?
No, Matt is fine. I'm not going to eat Matt.
I'd hope not. That wouldn't really work too well.
Besides, Voko's one of our guys. We should help stand up for him if this fairy's being a jerk.
No, she's just being a nuisance like she has always been.
Who is she?
Sounds like you guys have such a great relationship.
Is that your wife?
Yeah, so...
The fairy laughs. Oh, Voko, I didn't know that we were in that. deep of a relationship. Nasaria,
Okay.
you're the only one who ever called those dates.
Oh, you guys are dating?
Oh, she's obsessed with you.
I'm pretty sure that your brothers would call those dates. Yeah, you could call. You could say to them that a rock is a vegetable, and they'd believe you.
Only if it was a petrified vegetable.
So what was the fairy's name?
Nasaria. Let me just double check that I am pronouncing this correctly. No, that
How
one.
do well, I'm spelling like narcissist. There we go, close enough.
Yep.
It's like a flower. Man.
You know, I've just realized a big disadvantage of playing online is you're not sure when somebody's talking to you.
Why do you say that?
Well, it sounds like these two are having a conversation between themselves, and then we're butting in. And then I think earlier you were saying that the villagers were saying between themselves, but we were talking to them like it was saying to us.
Oh.
Yeah.
I kind of just Grandma wanted to interrupt because it sounded like shit was getting heated between the Saria and our buddy.
Ah.
I'll try to differentiate the voices more.
Oh no, it's not an issue of the voices, it's an issue of who's talking to us specifically.
Ah, okay.
Which is hard to do online. It's okay. It's not your problem.
I'm Lady Nasaria, Knight of... and vocal interest. Self-proclaimed Knight.
Best kind.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you think you're a knight from. But yeah. But you know, I don't live in Fairygate, so who am I to say?
Well, I suppose, is she a friend or a nuisance?
A good friend is both.
Yeah, so they say this simultaneously. Nasaria says friend, Voko says nuisance.
See? They're such good friends.
Hey, Voko, we were just coming over to see if you're okay and everything's all right in the shop, but if you're busy, then we can leave.
Yeah, we
The
don't want to get in
newspaper's
the
also
way of you
saying that
two.
an unknown woman helped you, and I was curious who it was and if they were around.
See, they're here for the same reason I am, Voko. We're fine here. The woman of unknown origin, you said?
Yes.
Renara.
Oh my, Renara. How's she doing, by the way? I mean...
Is she here?
No, a beastkin came by earlier. Hold on, someone's trying to talk to me in IRL. Huh?
Man,
I
these
cannot
things
spell
that changed
beastkin to
out,
save my life, god damn.
the things that they changed the zone out with are fucking awful.
Oh, that's how you spell Nasaria? God damn.
I have been
Narnia.
told that dinner is waiting me. So
Goodbye.
So I will be back in a moment.
Okay.
And we'll never hear from him again.
Rest
Dun-dun.
in dinner time.
Yes, rest and dinner.
So really quick while he's gone, what was the description of the job that I just picked up? Because I was looking for a comic.
Something about a beastie around here or so that is being seen as a danger and needs to be
Yeah.
taken care of.
All right, that's fair.
I don't know if it mentions what kind of beastie it is. So maybe it's a werewolf.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's some
Maybe
very.
it's grandma.
Maybe it's great.
The beast was
If
the
it's me,
party
I
all
swear to God.
along.
That is so racist of them to just call me a beast.
Right.
I mean, they
Or
do call
beast
some people
king.
beastkin. Yeah. Also, what do you think about the PO box idea? Is that too far?
We don't even know if we're setting up shop in this city.
What's
That's
a
true.
PO box?
Well, it's like a BO box, but it's P. So
You fart in a box, but in this case, you piss in one?
I didn't know you had that kink, Muslim keys.
I did not say any of that, and you were inferring stuff. Voco, how you doing?
All right.
Change,
All right.
change the subject.
Renara was, well, a beastkin came over. Looked like a cat. You know, asked if Renara was here, and they both left.
Oh, great.
A cat?
Well, she looked like a spotted cat.
Hmm.
Oh, looks like Raynara's into spots.
What? She kind of like pecks at. She kind of like picks at her head, making sure that her spots are still there.
I think someone's
Looking
in
in
luck.
the reflection of a shield, you know.
All right, Voco. Thank you. Is there anything else we can help out with?
I mean, I suppose the ladies haven't returned.
No, I think that they're probably going to have to get through some guards. It says here in the paper that I did not purchase that a lawyer's office was attacked, so I'm guessing that the Void Hand was also trying to get at some papers. You know, there's a lot he did not. Never mind. I think that there's something in the will that's pretty important.
Maybe we should check the lawyer's office just to make sure that it's safe still.
I'm sure that they will have gotten the papers by now, but Voco, you may want to come back to the mansion here soon just in case there's something in the will.
Yeah, I was going to head over as soon as I close the shop.
All right.
So it may
We'll
take
See you
see you there soon then.
It may take me a bit because I think someone is going to bother me with questions. Oh, you know it.
Well, I suppose if she's a friend, she can stay uneaten for now.
Hey, that's our job.
Nasaria gives you a side glance like a try it, B.
Grandma gives a first untoothy grin and then snaps her teeth into place. It's a very fun way of very quickly intimidating.
She reaches up
Actually,
and taps a long sword. Yeah, actually, I have a picture of her that I found earlier this week. And actually, this picture is what's inspired this character.
Oh shit. Oh no, she's hot! And very tiny.
Yeah.
So, she taps a sword with a long handle that appears to be as long as the blade. And then she does
Well, I was.
I'm watching you hand gesture.
Grandma just gives like the classic hyena laugh. Of course, I only mean jokes, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Do we have time in the day to go take down this beast?
No, not. You don't have enough time in the day left.
Okay.
What a shame.
Could we go get other things then, like shopping?
Yes, what would you like to buy?
I would like to buy some health potions.
That seems like a good idea, actually.
And also, that's it at the moment. I can't think of anything else. Just Lehman's Tiny Hut needed.
I don't
What?
think Lehman's Tiny Hut needs anything.
Okay, then I'm probably fine, because that's the only spell that I really have. Oh, wait, no, Glyph of Warding needs stuff. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I would like to go to the Magic District to buy magic stuff with my money.
Let me find the potions. That's a helm. Marvelous pigments. Oil superi. Ness. Ah, here we go. Potions. Alright. So, yeah, you can ask Voko and he'll tell you where to go. Yeah, so he points you over towards where there's an apothecary.
Great. I will go there.
Inside there is a kobold. What can I do for you? You look to be of the adventuring types.
Yes.
Hello.
Any
Yeah.
potions?
Yes, we have potions. We have potions. You see, we have this potion of clairvoyance, or perhaps you're looking for something like a potion of water breathing.
How much is the potion of water breathing?
200 gold is the base price.
Interesting. I do not believe I have the money for that for now. How about health potions?
Yes.
Mesa, you wanted some, right?
I mean, yeah, I could use a few. Maybe just like, huh?
Oh, right. We need to
I
find
don't.
some place where we can sell all of these hides as well. Sorry. Grandma's
Oh
just...
yeah, could we go do that first? I do not have enough money.
For what?
Okay.
Anything.
Where
How
can
much
we sell
PP do you have?
pelts and one direwolf pelt?
Not enough.
I see. All right, so we'll put the apothecary conversation. Be like, okay, yeah, we sold the pellets first.
Yes. Fortunately, I don't have information on how much pelts will sell for.
Maybe like 2 GP.
Yeah, 2 GP makes sense. 4 for the direwolf.
Okay, so that's 12 plus 4. That's only 16 to split between us all.
Don't forget that you also got 100 from.
Or 16.
You got like 111 each from the ruins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's already factored in.
How do we split 16 by 3 people?
Well, Grandma, just an idea. Can you eat money?
But why would I want to do that? It's disgusting.
Exactly. So do you really need it?
Alright, you guys split it. I'll keep the 120 that I have here, though. Maybe I could turn into shinies.
No, Grandma, I'm just saying, here, how about this? So we just do 15 by 3, right? So we each get 5, and then there's one left over. Lynn, how about this? You have to deal with fear, so you take the extra.
Right? Thanks. I don't know. Well, we can go with this for now.
All right, I would like to buy 1 common healing potion.
Very good, sir. Very good, sir. That is 50 gold.
50 gold.
50? Do I look like I'm made out of money?
No. He looks towards Lynn and Grandma.
Does
Don't
the
ask-
gold look like...
Don't ask Grandma. She doesn't use gold usually.
Bah, Knowles.
She loves to eat everything. So a low level healing potion is 50 gold.
Where'd all the haggling go?
The what now?
Yeah. That's why I was saying I'm not made of money. I wanna adjust that price a little. Look, okay, how about this? I'm going to be staying in town for a little while, right? So I can promise you some business, more money in the future, but you have to give me a discount of some sort. All right? Because again, I'm just getting into this business, right?
Ah, so you want like
If you-
a loyalty program?
Yeah, exactly. I will. Here, how about this? And he's going to take out like a piece of paper and he's going to like pull out a knife and cut it up into a little card. How about this? Every time I come in, you mark on the card, and then after I've come in enough times, I get an extra discount. But I just get discounts every other time. And I'll be coming back in if I get discounts. I won't go anywhere else.
Roll persuasion.
All right. I forgot that loyalty cards don't work like that and they actually go the other way around. Natural 20 plus, all right, so that's 30 total.
Glad I'm eating something creamy and not something I can choke on. It's a deal.
All right. Wait, before I shake, how much of a discount?
I'll bring it down to 30.
Whoa. Wow, you were that right there, and he's gonna put his hand out for a shake. That right there did earn you my loyalty, right? Wow. I'll take it. You know what? Just for that, I was just gonna get 1. I'll get 2. Here's 60 gold.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
I'll be seeing you in the future. Either of you want something?
Yes, I would appreciate 1 health potion.
I wonder if Voco has a really good great axe for me.
I'm sure he does, Grandma.
What, Vocal
I might go check with Voco.
Wait, Vocal as in like the guy in the ebony crafts or something?
Yes, he's our friend.
Yes, he's a friend.
Why?
Are you guys
I've heard some good things about him.
quite the fighter he is.
Ooh.
You better have heard good things about him. He's our friend.
Oh, so you're saying that
So
he's also a potential customer?
Hey, I've always heard that
I'm
a
saying
good
he's our friend.
sword,
I mean, he's
sword
gonna
and
need
potion.
health potions soon with the amount of assassins getting chucked at him.
Ooh.
I'll check
Anywho,
with Voko and then I'll see about health potions. I am pretty hardy.
yes, and you tend to heal yourself in combat in other ways.
Yes.
I'll, I'll just take a single health potion if you have one.
Yes, do you want to be part of this loyalty program?
Sure, why not?
30 gold.
Alrighty. Just hand over the 30 gold and get
Hey,
a healing
you do
potion.
you do realize you can't go to anyone else right now? Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is a good option. And the person who makes health potions for me is nowhere near here.
Cool.
And the only other person who'd make health potions for me, I don't want any. I wouldn't drink health potions from her. It'd probably just be chicken soup.
Chickens.
Soup, yes.
Mm.
You
That's
mentioned
And it's
birds.
good for health.
You shouldn't have mentioned birds.
Oh no, I think chickens are rather delicious for tiny squawking birds.
Oh, well, that's good.
See,
That'd be.
she doesn't
We
hate
will be
birds,
singing.
she hates bird people.
She's racist to the two-legged, to the walking sentient birds. You can comprehend her racism. We learn something new about grandma every day.
Alright, Grandma, you go back to Ebony Craftsman Smithy.
Yes.
Lynn will
Voko.
follow.
Huh? Yes?
Hi, Voko, dear. Do you have any upgrades for a great axe that I can have? That I could buy?
You mean like available right now or commission? Commission I can certainly do.
How long would it take?
It takes as long as it takes to craft a magical item.
How long does that take?
Let's see. Where is that? Is that in the downtime stuff? Or maybe it's in the adventure.
Grandma doesn't know these things. She was asking that. Just kind of.
Where's
It
downtime?
takes like a long rest to augment an item with a magical effect for Lynn. I don't know
Crafting magical
about
items.
anything else.
Progress towards measured in weeks of downtime with each well, depends on what rarity you're looking for.
I was just looking for a better great axe. This one, admittedly, I've had for years. But, I don't suppose you have any extra weapons right now, do you?
I mean, I have weapons in the shop. If you're looking for me to upgrade that. Um, that would be a magical item. Where? Okay, so go here and scroll up. Well, I could make it like a +1, which would take me 2 weeks.
Oh, that might be a little too long. No worries.
I mean, it depends if we're not doing anything for 2 weeks.
That's fair. It sounds like we might be going after a beastie. I might need this for the beast.
You could ask Renara if she still has her mundane glaive.
I don't want to take her weapon from her.
No, she
has
a magical one.
Oh, that is true. I'll check with Renara first then. No worries. Thank you, dearie. And she's...
Pleasure doing potential business with you.
Of course, dearie. And she's gonna head back to the rest of the group.
See ya in half an hour.
Yes. She heads back to the rest of the group.
Let's move all the NPCs to appropriate positions. Just move these guys around so that they're not in the same exact spot. Alright, so it gets towards evening. I'd say you start heading back to the manor.
Yep.
Alright. When you get to the manor, you see on the steps outside the manor Renara and a beast folk woman who has the appearance of a bipedal cheetah.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, as you're approaching, she gives Renara a hug, who hugs her back before they separate, and the beast folk woman runs off.
Who was that?
Someone.
Is it someone you know?
Yes.
Is it a friend or?
She's a person I know in the Messenger Guild.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, no worries. Grandma wasn't totally getting a little almost heartbroken seeing the hug. she's good. Grandma's hiding it well.
He's not chill. What are you talking about?
Grandma's chill. And they're friends.
A friend from the Messenger Guild, and she came from... And Renara came from the West. So it's a friend from the West. What are they doing here? No.
Wait, Messenger Guild.
They're friends.
They're friends. They're just friends. They're just friends. So, did she have like a message for you or something?
Yes and no. Mostly catching back up.
I see. Okay. I was wondering, do you still have your original glaive, dearie?
Yes.
How much damage does it deal? A lot? A sizable amount? Medium? A small?
Well, it does a lot for me, but I also trained specifically to use glaives. Or, well, use them better than other weapons.
Ah, that's fair as well. No worries. Ooh, pardon me. Goddamn, I was drinking a soda pop. I was thinking about getting my great axe upgraded by Vocal, but that would involve 2 weeks of not having my great axe.
You can borrow my glaive if you want.
Are you sure, dearie?
I got a better one.
Oh, that is true. Oh, you've always been so kind to old Grandma, dearie. Thank you.
Alright, so it does a D10 damage.
Nice! Alright.
And it has
I'll
reach.
put it as Renara's glaive. Bonus +3. And it's 1d10 plus 1. Is it piercing? Slashing?
Renard, it is slashing.
Okay. It has reach. And it can also be melee, right?
Yes. So,
Any weapon options?
Trip.
Trip.
So
Trip
it
'em
is
up.
a
Alright.
pole arm.
Sick. Alright. This will be delightful. Thank you, dearie. I'll see about handing off my great axe to Voco when we have time.
Pardon me, I was taking a look at a message.
All good. Grandma's gonna hand off the great axe to Voco when we have time to do so.
Alright. So about 10 minutes after you come in, and it seems like everyone else is getting dinner, Voco finally arrives.
Oh, hello, Voco. I have my great axe for you.
Oh, alright. Yeah. You hand him your great axe, and he's, oh boy.
Oh yes, please do be very careful.
I'm alright. I'm a strong kobold.
Thank you, dearie.
And he puts it into a bag that you wouldn't think would fit a great axe.
Oh, he had the bag of holding. Hell yeah, Voco. You can get that. You get that bag.
He's doing great.
He's doing wonderfully.
It's about the size of him.
That's oh yeah. Yes, Muscle, you can get that.
Sweet, thanks.
With the discount.
Even better.
Alright. So once people have had dinner, filled, Valfina and Theta will stand up at the end of the center table where it looks like everyone is.
Hell yeah.
Theta will say, now that we are in a private, well, that we have no one listening in, you can have a private conversation. We have some difficult news.
What is it?
It appears that the law firm that Sir Zerad Hall had his will, among other things, was one of the documents that was destroyed. And it seems like the attackers from last night were doing their damnedest to destroy whatever they could find of Sir Zerad Hall.
Interesting.
What are they trying to destroy Sir Zradhal's legacy for? What would they gain from destroying his will? Do they not want us specifically to be formed anymore?
That may be the goal. I mean, he was the third leader of the Society for International Peace to die this year alone.
So they're targeting. They might most likely be targeting the society then.
Yes, and as far as we can tell, he had no successor. He, prior to all of you joining, was the last member of the society in this part of Caldera.
Not surprising.
There are others to the west, mostly in the Garlandian Principality, for good reason. But now, I suppose it's time to decide what it is we're all going to do. There is realistically nothing keeping you in the society. You can all go your separate ways. You can choose to stay in. I mean, I suppose if you decide to stay as members of the society and decide to stay here, then I suppose Thea and I can stay here to advise you. But we must send word to the rest of the society.
And where would we be? I assume not in this house. It's probably going to be taken over by the queen, right?
Voko says, well, I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth, but Vilkrath and Zerad Hall were part of the same cast. We could have Vilkrath purchase the estate and have a permanent-ish base of operations.
From who?
Housing broker?
The queen.
The queen? I mean, I'll have... So, I mean, I suppose what we could do is, at least some of us, can look to see if, Vilkrath has any, like, further, like, claim, like, say that, if he has a position higher than being a farmer, well, I could, like, look into laws. I mean, I just barely passed the bar exam. Not to brag.
I don't even know what that is.
Legal stuff.
So, congrats.
It's basically a test to become a lawyer.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, my condolences there. How much do we have to pay you?
In this hypothetical situation, I'd be doing it pro bono for the society.
Ah.
Bones? I don't know what we're all talking about.
It's okay, Grandma. It's all stupid society stuff.
Society.
All right. I mean, if you really want to dig something up or try to dig something up, that's fine. What do we do in the meantime? Should we just be raising funds? I mean, I'm assuming that like none of this is ours. None of his money, none of his status, none of it. So,
That would be correct. Raising funds to purchase this place would be a good place to start, as well as to get all of you funding.
well, the adventurers get are bored, I guess. There's probably not an adventurers guild. Is there an adventurers guild?
There are adventurers guilds. I mean, Lynn went to one in a different city.
Hmm.
So
I should probably track that one down too. I'll put it on the list. Yeah, we have this quest. I guess he's going to pull it out and just show it to everybody. We could get started on this tomorrow.
and
Yeah, we could. That'd be
It's a
fine by
start.
me.
Get her name out. Get the uneaten, on everybody's radar, and we'll probably get higher jobs. I mean, we fought the Void Hand and survived. We'll probably be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Twice, actually, now that I think about it.
and so is this what you all want to do? Is to stay here and continue the society for international peace in Eastern Caldera?
Seems like a good idea unless the society wants us elsewhere.
I got nothing better to do.
I kind of go where Renara goes.
Those were the
Everyone
most
turns.
non-committal answers I've ever heard.
Everyone turns to look at Grandma.
What? We arrived here together. We've been traveling for a long time. That's all I mean.
Another thing that I might suggest is look for other potential members. People that are willing to fight for peace. If it
Have any
comes
more
to
of
it.
those coins?
We can. Well, those are really coins that the people that we sent out specifically to recruit people had. So I
Oh.
don't have any people here specifically for that.
That's okay. We can just go out and say, hey, do you want to... Maybe we shouldn't say it out loud, now that I think about it. If we try to reform the society, the Void Hand is just going to show up again and punch our faces.
But if you do find people that are willing to make an effort for peace, do point them in our direction, at the very least.
All right.
What about the hidden elephant in the room?
Muzzler's going to look around. Which one?
The person that we know nothing about, obviously.
The person that
What do we do with her?
The person that we were accused of possessing, but definitely didn't have in our possession?
Yes. What do we do? Maybe she can
She's
join
just
the
gone, right?
society?
She turned herself in.
What? What do you mean?
Wait, has she implicated us in any way?
No. The two of us were there when she presented herself to the queen. She said
Okay.
that... What she said
happened?
was that she did travel with this group, but they were not aware of... But that you were not aware of her actual identity.
That's fair.
But why would she turn herself in? She was just escaping a shitty husband, yeah?
No, she said that she was here to undermine her husband's efforts to continue the war.
So what happens to her now?
It sounds like the queen is going to bring it up with the Kaiser. She is. The lady is definitely in the queen's custody, but I think it's more so that they might be working on something together.
So long as the queen doesn't kill her too, I guess.
I didn't get the impression that she was going to do that.
Alright then. That solves one issue, I suppose.
Are there any other questions?
Sure, can I keep my room?
What, you don't want to share a room with everyone else?
Hey, I do a lot of coming and going on my own time. So I don't want to disturb anybody.
Oh, pish posh, you won't disturb nobody.
I think that's pardon me. I think that's a reasonable request as long as we're not kicked out.
Fair enough.
If you're sure, then.
So, what it sounds like is my group, we're going to, in our free time, begin looking into like the legal stuff. Actually, Gambatar, you really should do some performing. You're a bard, you're very good at that.
We're going to go track down some beastie and eat it and leave the head for a prize.
Vilkrath, the three of us will go to my home village. I think seeing my family again may help Elroniel and Twilight. But also, pretty sure that any documents that my family would have is there. I see what we can find.
Alright, dearie. You just be safe, alright?
And we'll send word to the rest of the society that Sir Vilkrath is dead. Look for ways of making sure everyone gets paid, and as well as any additional funds that can be used to purchase this place.
Yeah. I've never been much for a permanent residence, but it is rather cozy here.
Alright. So, think, that is all for the discussion. The one last thing that I will ask is, do you guys want the cart?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, wait. Do we want the cart, or do we want Velcraft to have the cart to go visit?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, we're just going to be around the city going off road. He can have the cart.
Yeah.
Still technically the Uneaten's cart, right?
Were you guys the ones to purchase it?
I can't remember.
I don't think I was there to purchase. So I don't know.
I'll look
I definitely
into
didn't
it.
spend any money.
I'll look into
Oh,
who actually
shit.
made the purchase for the horse and the cart. But actually, I think Vilcraft will say that he'll just ride on either Oraniel's or Twilight's mount. Like, get two people on that. And,
Oh, okay.
ride
If
with
you're
them.
sure, dearie.
He doesn't know how to drive a cart.
Am I the only person in this entire society that knows how to drive?
Voko knows how to drive.
Perhaps.
All
I
right,
know how
so
to stop
Voko,
things from a distance.
Voko's good. Wow. All right, yeah. Let's keep the cart in the city, I guess.
Oh, maybe if the beast is rather large, we can carry its dead body in the cart. Delicious.
Sure. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. We can keep the cart, take it out, and try to take the body back.
So the next day, taking some of the supplies that are still still available. Get the cart packed and you set out.
Oh, wait, really quick.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Dehun's society building is getting through. Maybe it's just mine. I would really like to go set up some sort of system with the Messengers Guild and then see if I can what we have to do to be recognized by the Adventurers Guild, and that's it. Actually, that's all I have.
All right. So, which do you want to take care of first?
Messengers, please.
All right. So, make either investigation or survival to locate the Messenger Guild Hall.
Okay. Okay, so that's 19.
All right. So you are able to find it, and when you go inside, one of the first people that you see is the cheetah person that you saw last night.
Oh, hello.
Oh. Hi.
Hello.
Grandma,
Mm.
please do not eat her face.
No,
Okay.
she's fine. She's fine.
Yeah, they're just friends. They're just
They're
friends.
just friends. They're just friends.
They're just, yeah.
They're just friends.
Hello. You know about this place, right? I'm sorry. I think I forgot to get your name. I am Musley, and we collectively, us three, are the Uneaten. We work with Renara occasionally. I'm coming in to see if I can set up a sort of receival system for any messages that might come along for us. Is that something that the guild does?
Yes, it is. We can certainly set something up for you.
Amazing. How much does that cost?
Well, it doesn't cost too much. Just 2 gold initially, and then it will be a silver yearly.
Silver yearly. That's not bad at all, actually. Okay. How about this? Okay, silver yearly, 2 gold. All right. I am going to set up an account. If you would, I'll set it up under the name of the Uneaten generally, but I would also like any messages that come in for Musley Ostrinch. And he's going to write that down. Gratma Bone Chewer, was it?
Yes, Bone Chewer, yes.
And Lynn, how do you spell your name?
Lyne.
And your last name was Booksinger, yeah.
Yes, my
Awesome.
last name is Booksinger.
Okay. Anything that comes in. Oh, and we'll put Renara on there too. What is her last name?
I think her name's just Renara.
It's just
Right?
Renara. Hideko, what do you say?
mean,
Is it just
how-
Renara? Actually,
How
you
long have
know
you
her.
known Renara, eh?
Hey, we don't need to ask that. They're just
Ooh.
friends, right?
Oh, right. Oh, no, it's fine. Never mind. You guys are just friends.
Yeah,
friends.
it's okay. It's all right.
Oh,
Hideko, you'll just get everything to her anyway. I was just throwing that in there just in case. But just for us three, and then the Uneaten as a group, I would like to pay. Will that increase the price at all?
Are you or are you not including Renara in this?
You know Renara because you guys are just friends, so I don't think we will.
Then it does not affect the price.
Can
Amazing.
I do an insight check to see how she reacts to being called just friend?
Ooh, I love
You
it.
may.
All right. My
All right.
insight sucks, so let's hope I roll high, everybody.
Actually, here, really quick, I am Grandma feels a little bit off today, so before that, Musley's gonna give her a little inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
One
Alright.
D8.
1d8. Sick, thanks. Where the fuck is my d8? There it is. Alright. Oh, thank God I needed that d8. Okay. Fuck! That's a 4.
How in the world?
I rolled a 3 and then I rolled a 2 on my d8. And then mine's a -1. Grandma's not doing well.
You can't look this person in the face, and they got a cat face. It's hard to read.
Yeah. Grandma's super
The rest of you are welcome to do an insight check.
Nah, I'm okay. Musley's signing papers.
Mine doesn't care too much.
All right.
So after he's done signing everything up and getting all that stuff, he's gonna pay her the 2 gold and then 2 extra gold just for a total of 3 years.
All
just so we have that indefinitely, just so we don't have to think about it.
All right. So you're doing the upfront payment and then an advance payment of 3 years.
Yes, 2 advance payment years.
All right.
So
all
right.
Basically, what she'll just have you do is she'll bring out a form, have you guys sign it, and we'll assign a particular box that will be for the Uneaten in the Messenger Guild.
Perfect. Do we get a key or do they? Is it like an open box where we just request?
If you want a key, they'll give you a key.
I was actually going to say I'd prefer that it didn't have one, just in case we accidentally die.
Yeah. But yeah, they would say if you want a key so you don't have to ask us for everything, we can give you one. If not, you can just go up to the front desk and give us the information that you put on here. We'll get it for you.
Okay, perfect. We'll do that one just because we go into too many dangerous places. Don't want to get it lost. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. That's about it for now. Thank you very much for all your help, and see you later.
His grandma walking out, she's like, I couldn't look her in the eye.
It's okay, Grandma.
As you're leaving, Hideko will say, just a moment. Renora said last night that she wasn't sure if she would be staying here much longer. Has she come to a decision?
Renara's leaving?
She said she wasn't sure, but that they were going to have a meeting last night about whether or what her group was going to do.
Oh shit, what was her group gonna do? I keep forgetting what her group's made up of entirely.
I think it might have just been us in general, so I think she's staying. I say that out of character so anyone else can say it, if they would like.
Oh, did her group not have an idea on what to do?
So the idea was that, for simplicity's sake, yes, she is staying for a bit.
Oh, yeah, she's she's staying for a little while longer, I think.
All right, good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Grandma, what are you doing?
What? She asked.
I know, but you should have said, I don't know, or something,
Mm. I don't know,
Hey,
they're just
whatever.
friends.
She just wants her rivals to be on equal footing.
What? Rivals? What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean.
You guys don't know
Anyway.
anything.
Nope, I don't know anything. That's a good point. Anyway, I'm going to get to the Adventurers Guild. You two want to come? I'm going to try to get us
Yeah.
official.
Yeah, let's go to the adventuring guild. It'll get my mind off of things.
I'm sure that they have some impressive bones on the walls,
Ooh.
skulls and all that.
Ooh. All
Yeah, I'll
right.
try to make my way over there. Do I have to search it out?
Yes.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, you're able to find it. Let's see. Grandma, high or low?
Uh. Hi.
Let's see. That's a 00 and a 4 on the D100.
Fuck. What?
So, you don't see any bones when you come in.
We've been duped.
Hey, maybe if we get the head, we can put it on the wall. How about that?
Yes, on the wall of our establishment.
Sure.
After we show the head as proof, and then we keep the head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
no, you definitely see like the heads on the walls, like particularly like above the fireplace.
Oh wait, that's really amazing.
Well, I'm going to walk up to the front desk.
Are there any gnoll heads or hyena heads?
No.
Ah, drat.
The receptionist behind the desk. Oh, hello. What can I do for you? Are you
Oh,
yeah, what can I do for you?
well, we're in a new adventuring party in the area, and I just want to get us, well, we're all, like not scaled, as it were. We're lower class. So we just need to know if there's any paperwork that we need to have prepared if somebody asks us, are you allowed to be doing that? Something like that.
Yes, are you already established with our guild?
I don't believe so, no. Lynn?
No, not right now.
All right. And then Grandma isn't from society. She's a knoll.
Yes.
Yes,
We're from Nodal Society.
I can see that.
Hello,
Yes,
dearie.
okay.
I am Grandma Bone Chewer.
She chews bones.
Yes.
So no, we're not established currently.
Well, thankfully, application is a very simple process. You just have to pay a small fee, and we can get the paperwork started, and you'll be logged into, well, officially the Anharna Adventurer Guild. But if you do decide to go beyond our borders, then all you have to do is inform the other adventuring guilds that you have registration in this country, and well, the fine will be lower to get situated with them as well.
Amazing. What does this fee look like?
5 gold up front.
5? Okay. I mean, we're just starting out. I mean, you look at me, you look at the Knoll. Admittedly, she has some very nice armor, but she spent all of her gold on that armor. Does it
Well,
like
I don't
is that
have
a?
armor.
Oh no, I'm talking about Lynn, the paper. That, by the way,
Uh,
that is armor. It's not paper. But like, could we drop the price a little?
Roll persuasion. That will determine how low you'll get.
Okay. Oh, 17.
All right. I can lower it to 1 gold.
All right. Yeah, that out. Okay. All right. I just won't have food tonight. That's okay. Here you go. He's gonna pull out the 1 gold.
All right, and she'll take it, and you'll go through the paperwork again, officially registering your group as a
Yay.
adventuring party with the guild. And you'll get little dog tags that say that who you are and that you're a part of the Anharna Guild. Actually, they get pretty fast. Like surprisingly fast. And this will let people know that you are official members of the guild, as well as if you should perish during your adventures, that we'll be able to identify your bodies.
Amazing. And also, I would like to note, just in case, we do have an arrangement set up with the Messengers Guild. So if any messages come here for us, if they please be transferred over there, that would be very helpful.
We will make a note of that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, well, that's that. I think we don't need any extra paperwork or anything.
Nope, everything's taken care of.
Well, thank you very much, and I think we're going to start on our first quest. See you later. And he's going to leave.
Yep.
All right. Wow, that took a lot longer than I thought. Are you two ready?
Yes. Do we have any
Sure.
more information on what this beast that we're hunting is, even?
He's going to pull out the guild stuff or sorry, the paper and see if there's like an address on it or any contact info.
Yeah, so it says that, like the, how to say this, it gives the address of a building. It's not in Neridolithum itself, though. Asking people around, you get the sense that it's like a tiny village. It's not even worth mapping, like around here.
Amazing.
That on our map.
Thank you, Grandma.
You're welcome.
All right, yeah, let's go get some supplies and get the cart going.
Unless you have anything specific you want, we can.
That's supposed to be a hand.
For a moment there, it looks like a face.
It kind of almost does.
Looks like a pig.
A little piggly wiggly.
Right, so, heading out, you all pass through the village. And so what are your passive investigations?
10.
13.
14.
All right.
Darn.
Right. So as you're passing through, you'll be able to get you'll be able to overhear stuff like mostly that people don't know what it is. It's just that there's been something stalking the fields at night, and it kind of creeps people out. Some people have seen a silhouette, but it's nighttime, and it was like the town drunk that saw it. So, how reliable is it?
Well, ladies, I'm going to sit back and let you do your thing. Lynn, you're good at finding things, and Grandma, you're good at smelling. So have at it.
Secondary, I'm drawing.
Okay. Oh, also, Lynn, I'm going to just give you a really quick inspiration. Just a little toot on my flute.
Inspiration to track a monster.
Bardic
Hey, you
inspiration.
never know.
There we
Yep.
go.
What?
1d8, use it whenever you want.
I am gonna see what I can do for smelling this thing.
Roll survival with advantage. Because you smell.
Fuck yeah.
Well, because you're smelling things, not because you smell. Though, as I know, you
Yes.
probably do.
Because you smell things.
Thanks. Advantage. Advantage.
I mean,
Here we
does
go.
Grandma shower or bathe?
I don't fucking know, man. I only work here. 15.
And for survival, you said?
Well,
Yeah.
that was for Grandma to see if she could smell anything off.
Um,
So you want to see if you can find anything unusual. Well, what is it that you want to do?
I don't know, like for tracks or something
Alright,
that seems dangerous or something.
then that would be survival.
So 16 survival.
Alright, so Lynn got 16. Grandma, you got a
15.
15. Alright. So out in the fields, Grandma, you will smell something very odd. And Lynn, you'll find a set of tracks that you don't recognize.
What's the smell like?
Smells like beast, but well, the best you can get is that it smells like a beast. It's not humanoid. It's not undead. It doesn't
Something
smell like
certainly smells like a beast.
It doesn't smell like any of the dragons you've had the pleasure of being in the presence of.
Any beast that I've smelled before? A Piggly Wiggly, maybe?
Roll a history check.
Alright, let's see. What's my history of smells? What's my history like? Oh, it's a flat roll. Okay, thank God. I rolled a 17.
It's not one that you've smelt recently. Maybe in the long distant past when you're like a little knoll child.
Is it good, tasty, yum yum smell?
No, it's like one of those things where you smelt it once and haven't smelt it since.
Never smelt it, dealt it.
I remember this smell from my childhood, but I can't quite pin my finger on it.
Really?
Rabid but not steamed.
What have you got, Lynn?
I found some tracks. Do you want to follow them?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
So whoever is leading this, roll survival to follow the tracks and or smell.
That's not me. Have fun.
Great. You go.
Alright. I lead. I'm gonna do some sniffing. Oh, that's a nat fucking 20!
Alright, you're able to follow it out of town, actually for quite a distance. Actually, for so long that it gets on towards evening.
Well, this is a strong smell.
But in the evening, the smell becomes strong enough to where you think you are within a mile of whatever it is.
Oh, man. We are within a mile of whatever this beastie is. I can smell it so much that I can practically taste it. Does it at least smell good?
Yes.
Oh my god, my mouth is drooling.
All right. Should we keep
So
on in the
good.
dark? Set up camp?
Maybe we should set up camp, and I'll take the first watch in case the smell starts dissipating.
All right. Yeah, just let me know if the smell gets worse.
Yes, of course.
Musley's
Yes,
gonna
sir.
set up a. Nope, Lynn, you first.
I'll just take second watch then.
Alright, dearie.
Cool. Yeah, I'll be maybe awake by then. So. All right. Yeah, Musley. Actually, Lynn, would you mind setting me up a fire?
Um,
You seem to be
what
good with fire.
what level are we? We're still the
5th.
we're 5th level?
I'm pretty sure you're 5th level.
Yep.
Yeah. I forgot to level up somewhere.
May have been the latest one.
If not, I have prestidigitation. I can just start it up. I just was thinking thematically, she's the one with the fire. So.
She'll think about it and then I guess rub focus and fire will appear
Alright.
somewhere. I guess she'll make a fire pit first and then make fire appear inside of it.
Perfect. Thank you. He's going to set up his tent and just cook a little bit of food and then go to sleep. We still have the cart, right?
Yes.
Or did we have to leave that? Okay, perfect. Then he'll feed the horse as well.
Alright. So, first watch. Make a perception check for me.
Perception. Let me see. This one's been rolling better. Motherfuck, no, it hasn't. That's 3.
It lied.
It lied to me. How fucking dare. Little rat bastards.
You're a bit distracted by keeping the fire going, as well as like, oh, can't wait to taste whatever this thing is.
Yummy. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. Damn, bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Maybe caressing the glaive and just being like, Renara's glaive
I hold it close to my head.
has her scent on it.
Aww. I'm being weird. She immediately stops.
But nothing happens during your watch.
Alright, I'll wake Lynn up. Lynn, dear, your second watch, yes?
Yes, I am.
Alright, nothing's happened so far. And she'll curl up and get some sleep.
Right. Lynn, make me a perception check.
Alright. Lynn rolls a 17.
Alrighty. Well, it's a good thing that you managed to get that. Because during your watch, you start hearing what sounds like a creature coming up towards your camp, trying to sneakily come up to camp, but you're able to pick it up.
She'll
The suspense is killing me.
she will I guess nudge. So it's sneakily coming up. She'll just yeah, I guess she's nudging Musley and
Oh no, he's in his tent.
oh, he's sleeping in the tent.
Yeah. He's not gonna let it rain on him. He's an old man.
Alright. She'll send out Mad to go check it out, I guess.
Alright.
Sends Mad to fly over.
Yeah, Mad doesn't have dark vision, correct?
Oh shoot, you're right, it's a Raven. Never mind, I don't send Mad out because he can't see shit right now. Hmm. Yeah, no, she's waking up Grandma. Just, you know, yeah, she's just nudging Grandma awake.
Huh? What
Hey,
did we
Grandma.
find? Did we find them?
Something's coming up to us.
Grandma's gonna sniff the air. Is the smell getting smellier?
Yes, it is.
Everyone get ready. And she pulls the glaive and gets ready to fight.
Yeah,
Do I hear this?
Grandma, how loudly did you say that?
Very loudly.
Okay.
Everyone get ready.
Now we have to roll to see if someone actually wakes up.
Would it be a passive perception thing?
Yes, it would be.
17.
Then, yeah, I'd say it wakes you up.
Okay. Musley's gonna put on some pants and then jump out of the tent with a dagger and his flute.
Dagger and his flute. I'm sorry. It's a funny image.
His hair is in a mess. He also, I would like to note, because he's not Dayun and not a maniac, he doesn't sleep in his armor, so his AC is currently 12.
Alright. And with that, we will call here for this week.
Ah!
So I can